Performance from Dortmund, especially in that first 10 minutes, was just really smooth, to the point where JDT just couldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, they couldn't deal with the tempo and the pace that Dortmund started this match with. It was almost came as a bit of a shock and a surprise to JDT. Jinma getting himself into a good position just to apply that finish, show good control, just snatch at this attempt. You know, nice play here. They get a little bit fortunate. Gurpos with the rebound falling into him, and then this second attempt, after this effort from Daniel Malen was saved by Farizal, was dropping in the path of Jinma. Right position, but he still needs to put that away, and I like that he shows that control behind the finish. You know, he doesn't rush it, just says, I'm going to get it on target, make sure I cause a few issues, and then we'll see what happens. And what happened was it ended up in the back of the net.
And this is the second goal from Daniel Malen. First shot saved by Farizal, but then he comes on, picks it up again, and this one is a beautiful one, Roshan.
Yeah, he was so good in the first half, Daniel Malen. Just he really looked like he was having lots of fun, enjoying himself. All the flicks and tricks were coming out. You could see that full repertoire of Daniel Malen's. At times he would peel out onto the left-hand side. Here he comes in off the right, linking up with Gurpos again. That give and go, that first shot has so much power in it. Farizal can only palm it back out into a yellow shirt. And then for them, Dortmund here, it's about keeping their composure, which they do. Pick out Malen in acres of space, top of the box, knows exactly where he's going to put it, and that's a very precise finish in off the post, in the corners. Very difficult for Farizal. He's got lots of bodies in front of him. You can see him there, just having a look towards his left, and then he has to go quickly onto his right, and he can't keep that one out.
At this point, it was incredibly comfortable for Dortmund until this mistake from a Braff, which allowed Arif Ayman to break. And this run, this finish was just sensational.
Arif deserves so much credit for this goal because it started by him. You know, he's the one who identifies it. There's a potential here to put Jayden Braff under pressure and to force a mistake, and that's what he does. You know, he closes him down. He's alone there, closes him down, picks it out, intercepts that attempted pass by Jayden Braff, and then drives into the area. There's that single-minded determination to want to make something happen from Arif Ayman. And even though the angle is against him, he knows that that window is such a small window for him to hit at the far post. Even as he's accelerating towards goal, he's driving into the box, he knows where he's got to put it. And then to have the technical quality to actually place it there, that's unsavable from Maya, because he's got his angles well covered, but you still have that little bit of gap that he needs to hit, and he's put it down to the player, and the player's responded with a fine finish.
Wholesale changes at halftime for Borussia Dortmund, and it didn't take long for Pohlmann to make it 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund, and this sequence of passes was just incredibly unassuming as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's quick play. This from Brzezinski, I mean, it's a nice, I was going to call it a reverse ball, but it's not really a reverse pass. It's a quick first-time ball into Özcan, and then that defense has been split. Pohlmann taking up an advanced position, and he keeps his composure. You know, the defender's sliding in. He doesn't rush his finish. Feels like he's got all the time in the world. Just sits down Sharul, and then the goalkeeper Farizal, and then lifts it over him, and puts that away for a goal for himself.
3-1 to Borussia Dortmund at this point, but of course the party was not over, because there was a fourth one that came not too long after this, and it was the man that you've been talking up all along, Roshan, Bamba. I mean, he was sensational.
Yeah, Samuel Bamba, German youth international, and you can see what he brings to this side. He said he'd be direct, he's quick, he's very brave in possession, and he wants to cause issues for opposition defense. Just have a look at how he shifts it and takes the shot. It doesn't give Farizal an opportunity to really set himself and try and make that save. It's also so difficult for Feroz to deal with as well, because you're not quite sure if he's going to go on the outside, he's going to cut inside, and when he does make the decision here, Bamba, that he's going to cut in here, it's just so fast, so quick, and it happens to at too much pace for JDT to really deal with.
Beautiful strike. You could see Borussia Dortmund 16 attempts, 12 of them on target, 4 goals.